Jesus feeds 5,000, the miracle that started with a child's lunch. Have you ever wondered what God can do with something small, something simple and ordinary? This story shows that when placed in His hands, little becomes more than enough. It happened on a warm afternoon by the Sea of Galilee. Jesus had crossed the water with His disciples, hoping for a quiet place to rest. But people recognized His boat and rushed ahead, running across hills, passing through villages, and gathering from every direction. Soon, a massive crowd filled the shoreline, more than 5,000 men, plus women and children. They weren't just curious, they were hungry for healing, hope, and the words of life Jesus spoke. When He stepped onto the shore, He saw their exhaustion and pain. The Bible says, He was moved with compassion for them. Matthew 14:14. Jesus welcomed them. He healed their sick and taught them for hours. As evening approached, the disciples grew concerned. "Master," they said, "send the people away to find food in the nearby towns." But Jesus replied with a challenge. "You give them something to eat." Mark 6:37. How could they possibly feed thousands? They checked their money. They checked their supplies. Nothing was enough. Then a small moment changed everything. A young boy stepped forward with his simple lunch. 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. It wasn't impressive, but He offered it willingly. Jesus told everyone to sit in groups on the grass. He took the boy's meal, lifted it toward heaven, and gave thanks. Then He broke the bread and handed it to the disciples. What happened next was quiet, steady, and miraculous. The bread never ran out. The fish never stopped multiplying. Basket after basket was carried through the crowd. Thousands ate until they were completely satisfied. When everyone finished, Jesus said, "Gather the leftovers." The disciples collected 12 full baskets of fragments, more than what they started with. One child's small offering fed an entire multitude. This miracle teaches us, God sees our needs before we ask. Jesus has compassion for every person. Little becomes much when placed in God's hands. Your gift, no matter how small, can bless many. With Jesus, there is always more than enough. That evening by the Sea of Galilee, thousands walked home with full stomachs and full hearts. Jesus is the bread of life, and in Him, we never run empty.